It's 11:20 p.m. on a quiet Tuesday night in suburban Dallas. Inside a modest two-story home, 42-year-old Michael Turner settles into his living room chair, unaware that danger is already closing in. His wife, Sarah, is upstairs preparing for bed. What neither of them knows is that someone is watching, waiting, planning. In just a few minutes, the unthinkable would unfold. The street is silent. The porch light flickers. Michael doesn't notice the shadow moving near the side of the house. He doesn't hear the faint scrape against the window, but Sarah does. She freezes. Her heart races. And then, a sharp noise shatters the silence. Michael rises quickly, convinced it's nothing more than a stray branch. He never makes it back to his seat. A masked figure bursts through the side door, armed and ready. The struggle is short, brutal, and final. By the time police arrive, Michael Turner is gone. Sarah, distraught and trembling, tells officers she has no idea who could have done this. She insists Michael had no enemies, no debts, no dangerous past. But investigators aren't convinced. They dig deeper. Friends describe Michael as kind, reliable, and calm. But neighbors recall something different. Strange cars parked outside, unfamiliar faces walking by at night, and then a whisper, maybe this wasn't random. Detectives scour the crime scene. They find no forced entry, except for the window Sarah swore she locked. Bodycam footage shows officers carefully combing through the home. They discover something odd in the garage. Muddy footprints leading not outside, but back inside. The trail raises more questions than answers. Who could get in without leaving a trace? Who knew the house so well? When investigators pull surveillance from a nearby street camera, the truth begins to surface. A figure is seen approaching the Turners' home just minutes before the attack. The frame is blurry, but the outline looks familiar. Too familiar. Detectives confront Sarah with the footage. At first, she denies knowing the person. But when the image is enhanced, her face goes pale. The figure isn't a stranger. It isn't a neighbor. It isn't a random thief. It's someone Sarah knows better than anyone else. Her own brother, Jason. The reality crashes down. Jason had been staying with them for weeks after losing his job. Resentment had grown. Arguments had escalated. And behind closed doors, anger turned into something darker. On that night, Jason decided Michael was standing in his way. Sarah is left shattered. The man she trusted to protect her family was the very one who destroyed it. Jason is arrested just days later. The evidence is overwhelming. Text messages laced with threats, his fingerprints on the weapon, his car caught leaving the neighborhood minutes after the killing. The betrayal cuts deeper than the crime itself. Sarah, who believed her home was safe, now struggles with the truth. Her husband's killer was family. In the end, Michael Turner lost his life to someone who should have protected him. For Sarah, the haunting question remains. How do you grieve when the killer is closer than you ever imagined? Trust was shattered, and nothing would ever be the same. In moments like these, we are reminded that trust is precious and fragile. Betrayal often comes from the places we least expect, and it teaches us to value honesty, communication, and vigilance in our relationships. If you are going through hardship or facing broken trust, remember this. You are stronger than the pain you carry. Healing takes time, but it begins with refusing to let bitterness define you. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, seek guidance when you need it, and never lose hope in genuine love and loyalty. Every tragedy carries a lesson, and that lesson can shape a better tomorrow if we choose to learn from it. Protect your peace, cherish the people who truly care for you, and never forget that even in the darkest nights, light always returns. If you found this story gripping, subscribe for more real crime breakdowns, turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next case, and share this video with someone who needs to see how close danger can be.